I'm about to grab each of the boys for their one-on-one flirt pole sessions, and that's when we're gonna work on a lot of their skills today. But before I even do that, I'm gonna check in with you guys first. When you do your one-on-one times with each of the dogs at home, take a minute and just kind of collect your thoughts, think about what you're gonna work on during that session, and make sure you have everything you need already. So for my flirt pole session today, we're gonna be working in the side yard, which is unfenced. So I'm gonna have the dogs dragging a long line, which I'm gonna grab on my way out. I'm gonna grab my flirt pole on the way out, and I'm gonna bring my treat pouch with me. I may or may not use food during these sessions, I'm not sure yet, but I would rather have it on me than not have it. I also have like poop bags and everything in here. Then I wanna make sure we're thinking of what we're working on during the day. For us today, there's two big things. One is big picture, opening the window for the dogs to be active when it's time for them to be active and playful and working. And then at the end of our session, we're gonna be closing that window. And that's when we want the dogs to relax, not be bothering each other, and be ready to just chill for the afternoon. So we're gonna be using ready to open up the window of being active at the start of our session. That's how we invite them to get crazy, play flirt pole, work with us, do active training. And then when we're finished with our session and the dogs are going away and the flirt pole's going away, we're gonna use all done to close that window of activity. I also want you to think about what you're working on during one-on-one time. So for today, we talked about how the dogs need to refurbish their drop command. That is gonna be the focus of my one-on-one sessions with the dogs. All right, I just grabbed Holmes. I'm gonna first give him a little potty break, walk over to the potty area together, and then we're gonna activate him for our session. All right, Holmes now has pottied. I want Holmes now to be really into playing flirt pole with me. I'm gonna now open the window to allow Holmes to be like active, playful, working. And like I said, I'm gonna do that by saying, ready? Are you ready? Ready? Now I'm gonna invite play. Okay, get it. And just getting him really into the flirt pole. I like to try to keep the flirt pole pretty close to Holmes because he's a little bit less driven for it than Watson is. So I like to keep Holmes where he's just about to catch the flirt pole and he feels really enticed by it. And then every once in a while I let him get it. There he goes, good job. Good Holmes. Good Holmes. Ready? Get it. Yeah, get that, Holmes. Now let's work in a little bit of our drop behavior. Good. Let's give him a quick break. So next time I let him get the flirt pole, I'm gonna use his drop command. Holmes, drop. As soon as he does the action of drop, which is drops the thing out of his mouth, I'm gonna invite him to play again. I'm gonna be using okay, get it, to invite him to play. So drop means you have to drop the flirt pole. Okay, get it is gonna mean, all right, you can play again. So his reward for dropping is gonna be continued play. This is a super, super easy thing to integrate into playtime to help a dog like Holmes feel softer and more willing to do drops. We're not trying to trick him or anything, right? We're not trying to take this thing away for good. We're convincing him, if you drop, it's worthwhile because I'm gonna make the game fun again. Ready, Holmes? Okay, get it. Get it, Holmes. Here's where the long line comes in handy. I'm stepping on his leash so he can't totally walk away from me and decide to go play in the bushes. Now he has the flirt pole. Holmes, drop. Okay, get it. Get it, get it, get it. Ready, Holmes? Yeah, good job. Yeah, good boy. Get it, Holmes. Get it, get it. Get it, get it. Now he's got it again. Holmes, drop. Okay, get it. Good job. Let's do one more drop just like that. Holmes, drop. Okay, get it. Yeah. Now, next time I'm gonna do a drop where I trade him afterwards. I'm not bribing him with a treat, but after he does the drop, I'm gonna mark YES and grab a treat from my pouch and take the flirt pole away for a moment. So this is more replicating when he has like a stolen item in real life, right? Holmes, drop. Yes. Grab a treat. Feed him. Good boy. Let's do that again. Holmes. Okay, get it. Invite some play. There, he's got it. We'll let him have it for a minute and get really into it. just like he would with a stolen remote. Then Holmes, drop, yes. Marking with a yes and feeding. So I just did drop with 2 types of rewards. First, I rewarded the drop with play, using okay, get it, to invite Holmes to keep playing. And then I rewarded the drop with food, and in that case, I'm using yes to mark the action of drop and invite him to come get some food from me. Good job, homie. Now I'm gonna keep playing with Holmes a little bit, but if we were ending our session here, I would play, 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 and then when it's time to stop, put the toy up and tell Holmes, Holmes, all done, and head right inside. I now have Holmes out here a little bit later in the day. We're gonna do another drop session. So last time we focused on the flirt pole. This time I have a sock, a glove, some gardening tools, a water bottle, all things that we're gonna work on translating this nice fast drop commands to. So just like before, let me get rid of some of these. Just like before, I'm gonna activate Holmes for our play session with ready. Are you ready? Okay, get it. Let's invite him to play. I'm gonna do 1 rep with the flirt pole to remind him of what we're doing. Good job. Get it. Holmes, drop. Yes. I'm gonna mark and feed that one because we're about to practice with dropped or stolen items. Oops, I accidentally dropped my glove out of my pack. Oops, I accidentally dropped a sock. Holmes, drop, yes. Holmes, yes, good boy. So now we're looking for Holmes to commit to the drop, right? Not go straight back to it. So when he drops, I'm marking yes, Y-E-S, which means comes to me and get a treat. And now I'm gonna feed him a little succession of treats. I'm just using kibble right now as his treat. Good job.